Good morning, class. This is our history session, and then today we are going to start our next chapter, that is Delhi Sultanate. Okay. Before this, students, we have done about Gujjar Pratiharas, Chaumanas, Palas. Okay. So Prithviraj Chauhan. Okay. So Chaumanas were ruling in our India in early 12th century. Sorry, Tomras were ruling in our India in early 12th century. We can say that near 1165. Then Palas, okay, so 1130 to 1145. Then Chauhanas 1165 to 1192. Prithviraj Chauhan 1170 to 1192. Okay, so this was the scene of before of whatever included in our this chapter, Delhi Sultanate. Okay, students, so here in this chapter we will talk about five dynasties. Okay, at different times they had ruled over Delhi. Okay, slave dynasty, then Khilji dynasty, Tughlaq dynasty, Sayyid dynasty, and Lodi dynasty. These five dynasties we will talk in this chapter. Okay. So, the Turco Arab tradition of recording events in a kingdom became very powerful. So, we can say that Delhi Sultanate set the stage of an interesting phase in history called the later medieval period. Later medieval period, where we have to learn about the five dynasties. Okay, as I told you in the starting of the video, slave, Khilji, Tughlaq, Sayyid, and Lodi dynasties. Okay, so an interesting fact that comes to the fore is the importance of the city of the Delhi is the later medieval period. Okay, how it becomes popular, how Delhi was important. Okay, so we will in the importance of Delhi, how it was or how much it was, we can understand after learning the later medieval period. Okay, now we are talking about Delhi Sultanate. Later on we will talk about the Mughal Sultanate. Okay, so this period is commonly common as the medieval period of Indian history. Okay, so here as we are starting with, so from where we are getting this knowledge, we are getting this knowledge whatever sources are available. Okay, Burney was a writer. Okay, he writes this kind of information. He has written many historical accounts. Okay, so Burney one of them. Okay, so we can say that the slave dynasty ruled from 1206 to 1290, right? Next is about, now the question is, who was the founder of this dynasty? The founder of slave dynasty was Qutbuddin Aibak, but Iltutmish is regarded as the actual founder as he consolidated and strengthened the empire. Means Iltutmish was very powerful and strong emperor of this dynasty. So that's why consolidatively he is assumed as he is regarded as actual founder of this dynasty, right? So next is about not only these two, Razia and Balban was also okay. So they were also very powerful ruler of this dynasty. Which dynasty? Slave dynasty. Next we are moving Khilji dynasty. Okay, Khilji ruled from 1290 to 1320. 1290 to 1320. So now who was the founder of Khilji dynasty? Aladdin or Alauddin Khilji. Alauddin Khilji was the founder of, we can say that he was the most powerful ruler of the Alauddin Khilji was the most powerful Khilji ruler. Okay, who introduced many military and markets reformed that particular society. Okay, so this was introduction about Khilajis. Next dynasty is Tughlaq dynasty. Tughlaqs ruled from 13 to 1414 in Delhi. Muhammad bin Tughlaq is described as a great genius with great ideas, and Firoz Shah Tughlaq was a reformer. So, we are talking about these two uh, famous emperor of Tughlaq dynasty were there during the time 1320 to 1414. Okay, Muhammad bin Tughlaq and second is Firoz Shah Tughlaq. Okay, so Muhammad bin Tughlaq was very genius. If we say comparison Firoz Shah Tughlaq, he was a reformer. Whatever initial policies and things were there, he started to change. Firoz Shah Tughlaq started to change all these things. Okay, he came up with new policies and all. Okay, so in detail we will learn in later on, as it is the introduction part of this chapter. Okay, so next is about Sayyid dynasty. Sayyid dynasty ruled from 1414 to 1451, right? So the last was the Lodi dynasty, ruled from 1451 to 1526. Sikandar Lodi was a popular ruler of this dynasty, and we all know that Babur came to India in 1526. The next chapter regarding this only, students. So from 1526 we can say that the reign of Mughal dynasty was starting. Okay, Babur and Ibrahim Lodi fought the first battle of Panipat in 1526. Ibrahim Lodi was defeated and overthrown. Okay, and then the reign of Mughal was started. Okay, so this was all about the introduction part of this chapter, students. So the next in detail, one by one, about all these dynasties we will talk about later on. So till then, keep learning. Take care.